I am proud to introduce our final award this evening, the Distinguished Merit Award, which is presented to organizations for their efforts to promote diversity and inclusion. The recipient selected this year is the Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue. Over 15 years ago, 3 faith communities came together to start something new, a gathering to create dialogue where there had been typically a lack of understanding. Congregation Orami, the Islamic Center of Virginia, and Bon Air Presbyterian Church started meeting together, led by their clergy. This group has grown to include many other faith communities. Currently, religious leaders from 12 different congregations regularly meet over a meal to strengthen relationships, plan an annual dialogue series, and explore opportunities for additional shared engagement. For 3 weeks each spring on consecutive Thursdays, the congregations come together to break bread, have conversations, and discover more about each other. The topics and questions are carefully considered and curated to bring the dialogue to places where bridges can be built. Those who are a part of the group are curious to find common ground and a safe space where stronger ties can be found. Many know that work like this is so important at a time when society feels so divided. In addition, the Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue has arranged community service projects, interfaith youth projects, and more recently, they have worked with Crestwood Elementary School in Chesterfield County on providing service projects and PTA support. This model of interfaith dialogue has been shared beyond Bon Air and has been held up as a national model to emulate by Harvard University's Pluralism Project. Please join me in recognizing an organization always willing to have the difficult conversation. We welcome some of the leaders of the Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue to accept their award.
Hello, I'm Rev Janet Winslow, here speaking on behalf of the Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue. Over 15 years ago, the local rabbi, imam, and pastor had a prophetic vision for increasing community inclusivity through interfaith dialogue. Since that time, over 300 neighbors from 14 different Jewish, Muslim, and various Christian communities, as well as the community at large, have joined to discuss topics as simple as faith traditions and lifestyles, and as challenging as some of the most divisive issues facing our society today. We meet 3 times each spring, sharing in the hospitality of different faith communities, and then engaging in open dialogue where our faith is respected and our voices are heard, even if we may not agree. But even more important than the discussions are the deep relationships that have formed over the years. We're neighbors, we're friends who respect each other's concerns and faith and freedoms as we work together to strengthen our community. Thank you to all of those who are part of our extended Trialogue community, and thank you, Virginia Center for Inclusive Communities, for your support and encouragement.
Hello, I'm Rabbi Ahuvazaks, also speaking on behalf of the Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue. We have 3 voices tonight representing 3 different faith traditions coming together for the sake of a stronger and more inclusive community. It has been an honor and a joy to co-plan and lead this incredible community program with Imam Amar Amonet, Rev Janet Winslow, and other outstanding leaders from many congregations in the Bon Air and Southside area of Richmond. I would especially like to recognize Dr. Imad Damaj, who works tirelessly to facilitate these programs each year. The Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue offers opportunities for people of all ages to learn about their neighbors and build community across faiths, cultures, and ideologies. This community building begins with sharing meals and conversations and has inspired youth and adults of all ages to come together in solidarity for subsequent days of interfaith service and to join with their new friends at other community events, including Standing Together. I would like to thank Jonathan Zur for his leadership and the whole VCIC team for the amazing work that you do. Thank you once again for recognizing and supporting the Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue this year.
Good evening. My name is Amar Amunet. I'm the Imam at the Islamic Center of Virginia. I'm very pleased tonight to accept the award on behalf of the Bon Air Interfaith Trialogue. Our Trialogue was begun 15 years ago by several local community leaders, especially Dr. Imad Dimaj, Reverend Charles Grant, and the late Rabbi Ben Romer. They and a lot of other leaders have worked hard to make this a successful event for so long. It is really a unique event because it brings together such diverse communities and individuals. We have new refugees, as well as people who've lived here for decades and are native to our area. Christians, Muslims, Jews, people of every political persuasion. We've had great events where thousands of people have participated, including our Standing Together programs that have brought together people from all religions and walks of life here in Central Virginia, and our community iftar programs for Ramadan, in which people were able to participate in the Bon Air Methodist Church from all of our neighborhoods and participate in breaking the fast in the Muslim month of Ramadan. The unique thing about these events is that everyone gets to participate. They're not simply watching clergy and experts give sermons or lectures, but in fact, they are doing practical work, they are volunteering in the community, and they are bridging gaps that otherwise perhaps would have been the cause of instability in our community. They have really helped us to have a feeling of belonging in our neighborhood and in our Commonwealth of Virginia. So thank you to the Virginia Center for Inclusive Communities for this great honor. Thank you so much to all of our volunteers and community members, and good evening.
Congratulations to all of our honorees this evening. I think we can all agree that their services and contributions have made a tremendous impact for good in our communities.